This is a video on a Gee-Whiz horse racing game from the 1920s. It was manufactured by Wolverine Manufacturing and Supply Company. I believe that's who the manufacturer was. It's a horse racing game, and you see the round colors there. I guess people would bid on it. And you've got 8 horses of different colors, and they race, and you bet on them. And at the very end, they have indicator flags that pop up when the winner hits. This is the motorized version, and I've looked around and I haven't seen a video on this motorized version. They make a couple other versions. One of them, they're made out of tin, actual metal, you know, the horse racing playfield and all that is made out of metal. And then they have a wood version too, but those versions work on a flywheel instead of a motor. It's like you wind up like I guess how old school lawnmowers were started. You wind up the string on it, and then you pull it, and then the flywheel weight does what this motorized version does. It knocks the horses up to the finish line. On here, and I'll show you the motor here. Let me lift it up. But the motor, the wires were, I had to wire up the motor, but there you see it. It's a pretty old motor. Sorry about it, I'm just freehanding everything. And I got this reproduction, like old school wiring. It's kind of neat, and just rewired the whole thing. It has a variable resistor here, and you can adjust the speeds of the horses, you know, or the motor, which affects the speed of the horses. And all it is a toggle switch that'll start the race. And sorry, but anyways, I usually have it, you know, around here for medium. I can show you how that variable speed works, but here we go. And another thing I should say before I start the race is the way they move. Like, you see how that horse just slides up? There's going to be 2 ball bearings in this, you know, under the here, and the motor hits with little spikes on like an axle that has these little spikes that hit the ball. There's 2 balls actually, and that's the key to the randomness of these horse races. It's really ingenious, very simple idea, but the 2 ball bearings, like, they'll hit the back of the horse and move it down the playfield, and the farther it gets, then the balls roll back down, because this playfield's at an angle. The balls roll back down, and they separate to have different distances. You know, they can either be close together when they come back to the motor, or they'll be separate, and one will go first, and then it'll ricochet and hit the ball, which controls the speed of it. It's like ingenious the way they, you know, came up with this. So when you're betting, like on those colored dots, people would put their bets on there on the horse they think will win. And it really is like a real horse race because it's so random. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the toggle and start the race. Oh wait, I better get back here. Okay, they're all back. I made this little stick to like bring them back. It didn't have one of those, but here we go. See how the 2 balls are working? you'll see, I mean, how random it is the way the horses move. And they can just come back from like you see the red horse right there way in the back and the bronze horse there in the back. They can win it. I've seen it a lot of times. It all depends on those balls. Yellow looks like they're really getting up there. But like I say, the race can change so dramatically at the end. Is yellow going to take it? Bronze is starting to come up a little bit. Just takes those. Looks like yellow's going to be a clear winner. Oh no! See what I mean? So close. Oh, yellow. I wait till they go vertical. There, yellow wins. And bronze second. But did you see how they just can come up from behind, and it's just like real horse racing. Anyways, let me I'll turn it off and I'll start a new race, and I'll use the variable speed so you can see how that works. So you just take this little stick thing, pull it back, and knock the targets over, and now you're ready to race again. So this time I'll start it out slower, and totally change the odds now, you know, with speed. It makes just the racing a lot faster, but it still has the same random effect with the balls. But I actually like it at about a kind of a medium speed. Pink horse is way in the back, but look how it's coming up, and it just takes good solid hits, and it's all on the timing of when those balls roll back and get hit again, on how hard the horse gets kicked. Is it going to be red, yellow, or somebody from behind? So we got yellow again, man. That's, well, not quite vertical yet. Okay, yellow it is. So yellow 2 in a row, or orange, sorry. That's pretty good. Let's see who's gonna get third. Pink's coming up. It's gonna be pink or blue, or now gray. Going to be gray? Gray it is, okay. Anyways, that's 1920s Gee-Whiz, and it's pretty ingenious the way they have those two balls creating the random effect of like real horse racing. So have a good one.